The Washington State Superintendent sent this document to school districts across the state. It tells school officials what to do if immigration authorities come on campus.
Schools should not be the place where immigration law is enforced.
A powerful response from Washington State Superintendent Chris Reykdal after President Trump's executive order paved the way for immigration enforcement in schools.
Our state constitution says that every child residing in our borders shall have access to basic ed. It doesn't say every citizen.
In response to the executive order, Reykdal sent this 13-page document to school districts across the state.
The White House push to endanger kids in schools, that's why we have to put this out, is preemptively get people informed and know what their rights are.
It details what districts can do to keep students safe and follow the law.
If ICE agents do approach schools, follow the proper channels, notify your principal, notify your district superintendent, notify your legal counsel, and notify the parents if children are the ones where data or information or access is being sought.
The superintendent says he expects this to end up in court.
So federal court has already ruled that students have access, but an executive order says we're going to, potentially use schools to enforce immigration law. I do think there's a conflict there.
Reykdal says this doesn't just harm the families directly involved.
It is just not the student of an undocumented, person who's at risk. It's all of their peers. When folks bust in and take one of the children out, that is an anxiety that is permeating beyond just the families directly targeted.
This executive order from President Trump reverses a policy that was in place for over a decade. It barred immigration authorities from going into sensitive places like churches and schools. In Seattle, Bridget Chavez, King 5 News.